Yeah, there's just so much to it. And looking at the southern residents specifically, the three main problems that have been identified are lack of food, noise pollution created by shipping, and toxic pollution. So lots going on with what's threatening these animals, and what's really interesting about the pollution and the noise is the transients are exposed to the same issues. And in fact, they actually have higher volumes of toxins in their body because they're kind of a peg up on the food chain.
Mhm.
But their population is thriving. And the major difference between transients and residents is the transients have a very ample food source, and the southern residents do not.
That's very interesting. And I don't know if this would be like taken to effect as well, but could it be also that they're bigger so that way it's like not as like because the southern residents are smaller, so it's more compacted, the toxins and pollutants, or it kind of doesn't really matter.
No, the size doesn't matter too much. What matters is so basically the three things, lack of food, boat pollution, and toxic pollution, are all compounding one another, creating synergistic effects, so making one another worse. So
Got
in the
it.
case of body with the pollution and the food, orcas are unique in the fact that they never evolved to eliminate toxins out of their bodies the way that other species do. So, when they have toxins in their bodies, they store them for their entire lives. And a lot of
Mhm.
these forever chemicals that are getting into their bodies are fat soluble or fat loving chemicals, and so they store in their fatty lipid cells. Now, orcas, like humans, when they don't get enough to eat, so which they're not, they start to break down those fat reserves, which are full of these toxins, and it creates everything from immunity issues to all the way up. I think there's been some links to even cancer with some of these toxins. And then it gets even worse because when a female gives birth, she is offloading those toxins to the new calf. And then the milk that the calf drinks in nursing is from those fatty lipid cells. So it's basically just poisoned milk that these cows are drinking. And so why you see the difference between the transients and the southern residents is the fact that the transients have ample food, and so they're not depending on those fat reserves as much as the southern residents.
Got it. Okay.